Welcome back to Fallout 4 Zombieland Conquest. Marcus Aurelius finds himself alone in a creaky old building surrounded by ancient relics, images. Possibly they're not quite so ancient, are they? Reflections of a past he does not properly remember. Anyway, let us continue on. We have a mission, we have a job to do, and that job is to tear down the camp. Oh, as you can see, the pieces spawned in. They do that when you return. Raider. Where's that coming from? It definitely sounds like it's inside this building. But it sounded like it was upstairs. Is there somebody trapped inside a wall? That's definitely above us. But we wouldn't be hearing footsteps from outside. At least, I don't think we would. We've looted all of these enemies. Oh, I decided I wanted to play a little bit more Fallout 4, but I wasn't really down for a stream right now. Just give me 1 second. So I wanted to play a little bit more Fallout 4. But I wasn't... I dropped that. I wasn't down for a stream, so I thought I'd do a recording. I'm still experimenting a little bit. Or I am experimenting a little bit. Because,
like it or not, we're all counting on you.
well, after the stream that I did, I watched the last video and was surprised that the quality of the stream still wasn't the best, even though I'd upgraded to 1080p. And, realized I was using 5%. Is that 5%? No, not 5%. Something like 15% of the potential bitrate that I could be using. So, see, we were hearing a voice through that door from the other side, but there must be a raider stuck in that area. So anyway, I did a little test stream today, but only for 5 minutes, and the next stream I do is going to be exceptional quality, especially in comparison to the last ones that I did, the first two that I've done. So I thought, well, how about I up the recording bitrate too? So the recording bitrate is now almost double what it was. And a large file uploads doesn't really seem to be as much of a problem as I thought it would be. So if... Anyway, I'm just saying this. We'll get back to the game now. I'm just experimenting. That's all I'm trying to say. Let us get in the power armor so we can get the gun. Now I think we're going to have to use this gun. I really don't like to play with power armor. But I think for the sake of what we're about to do, Deathclaw, etc., minigun needed.
Up here. Boss!
Well, there are raiders around. There will also be zombies. Got to remember we got this too. So let's get all the loot. Let's let the zombies and the raiders play together. I was going to say play nicely together, but I'm sure that's the last thing they will be doing.
Come on, I've got places to be.
Where? Okay, that's a zombie. So zombies shouldn't give us too much of a problem. It's that death claw we need to watch out for. We're a little bit thirsty, so let's have a drink. That's food, that's why I was going to say. Why have we got no water? Did that, or did that not? It did not. Didn't even seem to affect us. Okay. Interesting. So in a minute, since we're in the power armor, I'll let us get away with carrying that extra gun because, you know, there's no point in really dropping a gun. We're in power armor. We can carry more weapons, you know. We're just not going to be in power armor for very long. Now I'm pretty sure there's a mod where the power armor drop does damage, but we don't have it installed. So. What was that? Got him. Who's shooting like that? Someone up there's got a real meaty gun. Holy shit, what gun is that? Fucking. Anyway, it sounds, whatever it is, it sounds mental. I want it. Wow, why can't I hit this guy? Anyway, Preston got him. The gun's down there. That is mine. Wow, Chinese something or other. Type 76C. It's an anti-tank, is it? Exchange for an explosive incendiary projectile. Ignores 25% of the target's damage resistance. Oh, it's a 50 cal. No wonder. Let's try and use that against the Deathclaw. Why not? It's not going to come in much, very handy against bloody zombies, is it now? So we'll leave the bodies for the time being. Right now, we just want to focus on getting this done. Tell you what, let's take off some raider heads, shall we? Okay, so it's not super accurate. Ooh, okay. Let the Deathclaw do its work. Sneak attack. This. Wow, it doesn't even need to reload this gun. I'd probably be aiming for the head, shouldn't I? Speaking of headshots. Okay, well that is a nice gun. Who? What? Oh, they're still coming. Okay. Still more of them. Even though we're in power armor, I don't want to... that guy had an anti-tank weapon. You know what I mean? So, we're basically a walking tank. So, I think you know what I'm getting at. But also... mind you, we've got some decent ammo, weapons here. Deathclaw meat, yes please. We don't really need to worry, I don't think. These guys do not have the sufficient... Also, Preston just killed them. So, let's get some gear. And then drop some gear. I always pick up the guns for the sake of... oh shit, let's not get over encumbered. I always pick up the guns, even if I drop them again. Because you get the weapon... oh, bugger. I just dropped a gun that I didn't want to drop, I think. 22. So there's a little bit of fiddling around in this series because of the fact I don't want any autos. I've decided I don't want any, at least not auto pistols. I'll keep an auto rifle. 22. Got anything else that fires 22? No, so that one's supposed to be favorited there. We've got some nice guns, but we're not going to be able to take these with us. Which means storing them for later. At least we'll know where they are. It's got some Molotovs. Power armor. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, power armor has its own apparel. Interesting. Can wear that. But does that replace my armor? Oh, no, okay. Range. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is... That's scary, isn't it? I'm gonna have to drop the minigun. We'll keep the ammo. Okay, that'll do. Drop that for now. Holy shit balls. Okay, let's get out of here. Holy crap. Where did all these guys come from? And they're running too. Can we jump? Okay, we're going to have to start using our gun here. How's our power core? Nearly depleted. Oh man, we've been really caught out here. This is like a... what do you call it? Like a... What am I trying to say? I can't put my power armor light on. Oh my god. What do you call it where you get sprung a trap, like an ambush? That's the word I'm looking for. It's like it feels like an ambush. Well, all I know right now is two things. One, I don't really want to be in power armor. But a zombie probably can't bite my face off through it, can it? Which I'm guessing, I suppose is a positive. But I'm also can't turn my light on, and that's a little bit disconcerting. Tab is Pip-Boy. So 100% should be able to turn on my power armor. Oh, I don't have a head. I don't have a head. I mean, I don't have a helmet. Power armor helmet. So there's no light then. Okay. And I don't really want to take on these zombies. Although I do have a few Molotovs. Oh dear. Okay, I need to think about this for a second. Do we need to go back inside the museum? You know what I might do? I might leave that alone for now, because if I go in that museum and complete the quest, those people inside will make their way out the door. And then they're all dead. This many zombies around, they're all dead. So how about we just leave them alone for a little bit? They can stay in there. We might go and run this power armor up to Red Rocket for the sake of knowing where it is. For future reference, because although I don't like to play in power armor, you just never know what potential manifestations of reality are around the corner. This exact example being a very good exact example. Time is 9:30, so we are going to make our way back to Concord. No, not Concord. No power. Oh dear. I'm going to have to get out, but I'm also over encumbered. Okay, this is very, very risky. No, wrong button. I'm massively over encumbered. Like, massively. That weighs 24, so obviously we're going to drop that right now. But it's the ammo. I mean, if I drop all of that, I can come back for it. Definitely that ammo. Tell you what, we'll just drop it all. There we go. See, it took us perfectly under, but I just really want to keep an eye on where that goes. Okay, it's there. It's right next to the bus stop. Okay. This is close, guys. This is scary as shit, actually. You know what I'm thinking of doing sometime is turning this light off. No, well, I might do that in a second. I don't know how the lighting's gonna go with the camera, so if I get into a real scary game and I want to turn the light off, it may just have to play with no camera or very low lighting. Lowly lit camera. Okay, so we've got some stuff in here. We actually just want to store our junk in our bag for now. Just trying to think what I'm about to do. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to do. I also want to build a powered door very quickly. Or as quick as possible. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. I'm just going to put this here. Okay, now we are safe. There are no other powered doors, are there? Oh yeah, there's loads. Okay, there were tons. Or a few. Anyway, I just wanted that in place because now we can't open that door. No one can open that door. Which is good, that's what we want. So we're in a little safe space right now. We can relax, we can take it easy. It's 9:30 at night. We don't want to be out here too late. We also got to level up. Now, Lone Wanderer is definitely on the cards. That power, that carry capacity increase is. Tell you what, we're just going to go for it. I want to get there because I've got this. I'm trying to get this, but I'm also trying to get this. And the way my brain kind of works is once I've got an objective and I'm in a certain direction, it doesn't want to deviate, which means it will be very hard for me to think along any other potential lines of progress until I've got those done, because there's just an infinite number of options outside of your direction in life. There's an infinite number of possibilities, so it helps to have a direction, at least for some people. For me especially, if I've got that direction, my brain can then function. Otherwise it sort of just expands infinitely in all directions. So we're going to get that next, and then we're going to aim for... Oh, where is it? Oh, it's down here, so it's still quite a way away. But still, I do want it. But we'll see. We'll see about that. This is the main one for now. Lone Wanderer. My brain's set on that. So, that's what we shall attain. Now then, let me offload some ammo that I do not need. To also clear some inventory space. Okay, I do need some of the ammo. Not everything. But also only some of it. So I'll keep the cells, the 22s and the 32s. No, I won't. I'll just keep the 32s. Because we've got so many of them. Let's just leave everything else. I'll just leave everything else for now. Which also means we can offload. No, don't tear down that camp because that will remove the door. We can offload some of these weapons that we've got that we no longer need. Like that one, that one. Just trying to clear a bit of inventory space here so we can go back and get that ammo. That's the main, and potentially the gun, but I don't know if we'll be able to carry that. We offloaded everything else, so we've done the best we can do. This doesn't have too much weight. Let's see if we can cook anything while we're here. So we'll use this because it's wise to stay indoors right now. No, this way. No. Get a little cooking pot down. Yeah, we can cook. Can we cook a deathclaw steak? Plus 1 agility for 1 hour. Does that increase carry capacity? If agility goes up. I know it's strength. I know strength does. So agility, sneak, governs sneak, doesn't it? That doesn't quite feel right, you know, a deathclaw steak. You'd think maybe a deathclaw steak would boost your strength, potentially your endurance. But anyway, it is what it is. We've got a deathclaw steak. That's food. Let's put down a little bed and go to bed. Since it is night time. Where are we? Here. Now, in this, you can only sleep, which means I'm going to say you can only sleep for 3 hours. So, should we build a proper bed since we're in a workshop? Tell you what, I'll make an allowance. We're actually in a proper workshop. And rather than take the gear out of there, put it in there to build, let's just build a bed through this settlement system that we have employed. So, store is tab. And give us a proper bed. Something like that will be fine. It's a little cot, not near the door. That's insanity. There are zombies out there. What are you thinking? That'll do. And, couldn't make anything else, could we? Could we make some water? No, we don't have enough dirty water for that. Right, let's go to sleep. Maybe like 6 hours? No, 11. That'll be too early. 5 a.m. Maybe 8 hours. No, 7. Go with 7. Happy days. Now then, we have our save. So, we can be a little bit more preposterous. A little bit more boisterous. A little bit more daring. And, first of all, go back and get the ammo. Which we just want to grab and store it in our bag. I mean, it's not a big deal. We're not looking to do anything with it. We just want to store it for now. Has a high value, high trade value also. Because I don't know whether or not we're going to find another gun. Or I don't know if we're going to find another gun anytime soon. Probably not till late level. That even shoots that ammo. Oh my god, what is even going on here? This is not normal mod pack behavior for this mod pack. Where's the bus stop? Ammo. Tell you what, just take it. Okay, we're carrying too much, so I have to drop the gun. Drop the gun. Wait. What, did I just pick up some power armor? Oh, I picked up a piece of power armor. I didn't even pick up a gun. How bizarre. Why was there a power armor helmet on the floor? Do I have enough time to activate my bag? We've got to save up the road. Let's test it. They're getting close, mate. They're getting very close. Store it. Tear down bag and run. Wow, they were real close. Okay, we can't hang around here. We've got the ammo. The gun's still around there somewhere. We'll remember where that is. We'll have to come back here when we've got we can't take on that many zombies. We need, you know, a handful of Molotovs, and the Molotovs I've got at the moment, I think we are going to need for raiders. So, where to? We're not going back inside the museum just yet. Again, we kind of need to clear the path. I mean, we could just let everybody die. But at the end of the day, another way to play would be to clear the way first for everyone. To level up, to get stronger. To clear the path. So that everybody else can safely make it back to Sanctuary. Oh, that's not our duffel bag. Do you have anything? Nope. Okay. So let's head down here towards the trader. Forget her name. She'll be dead, probably. And this is also what I've been saving this for. Oh. I think when I put the... I'm very confused. I don't remember why the power armor helmet came off. Maybe I just didn't notice it. But I do remember putting on 2 hats inside the power armor. So was there some sort of situation where because I put on a hat, it took off the power armor's helmet, which then just landed on the floor? I don't know or really care. So let us move on. It's very dark, isn't it? I know it's a bit dark, but that's the thing about Vivid Weathers. It's sort of intentionally dark and difficult to see, and it adds to the atmosphere and the flavour. I also have to take into account that the laptop so I've got a capture card situation going from a gaming PC, which I'm playing on, running to a gaming laptop, which is recording and also I stream from. That laptop is particularly dark. The screen on it is particularly dark, so I can't even really
what's your story?
Judge that fairly as to how it might look.
Or just ask directions to Diamond City.
Back to the game. I'm not going to threaten her. Where's Diamond City, love?
Directions. Figures. Just keep going until you see the skyline. Cross the river. You'll find the Great Green Jewel just inside the city limit.
Okay. Great Green Jewel, eh?
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
What do you got for sale? I don't even know how many
Here's
caps
what
we've
I
got. 400, actually. We've got a few. Okay, let's see what you've got. PPK I do like. And it does a lot more damage. It's a lot it's quite expensive, though. 32, it fires the same rounds we've got. Other time I played this game, I found a lot of these guns. I haven't found any yet. But they tend to... Ooh, submachine gun. They tend to pop out as you level up, obviously. So your value's all here. So everything's quite dear. If anything, we should potentially be looking at antibiotics, which she doesn't have any of. She has blood packs, though. They're only 42. Well, give me 2 of them. I know we have a couple already. Stim packs are way too expensive. We also have a couple of them. Hey, what happened to the blood packs we had? Are those the 2 I've just bought, or? I feel like we had 2 blood packs. Did we lose them? Just got a raw potato. Let's check out the food. How's our food? We don't have much in the way of food except for a Deathclaw steak. Everything else is sort of just not brilliant. Tell you what, I will take a couple things. I think our food, water is quite expensive. That's already cooked. Oh no, it isn't, because it's got rads. Can't tell if that's... Oh no, it's not cooked, it's just an egg. Wow, just for the raw egg. Holy potatoes. I think we'll be okay with that for now. Although Carl is probably about to die. There's a great mod where if you kill one of these vendors, you get access to all of their gear that they've got for sale. But we're not playing with that. Be nice if we were, though. But anyway, let's move on. See you later, Carla. Good luck. There's 1,000 zombies down there. Now, we should be good here for this skill check that's coming up. Have an encounter. But for the sake of potential death, let's keep our Molotovs out. We've only got 1 gun on us anyway.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything.
But I do think we're going to be okay here.
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now,
But
don't
you never
make
know.
me come in
Might
there
not
and
be.
shoot up that little trading post of yours. Whoa, whoa, easy there, Scamp.
See, Carla's onto it.
This doesn't involve you.
She'll be dead in a minute. Lower your gun.
Okay, okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, all right? Just don't do anything crazy.
What's going on?
That's a simple business dispute, got it? Trudy's sitting on a pile of goods that she owes me. I tried reasoning with her, but it looks like I gotta take what's mine by force. Want to make some easy money? Help me out. I could use another gun. Or maybe you think you can talk some sense into her.
I can try.
Appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
Now, she's a trader, obviously. Maybe obviously. I mean, some of you might not know that she's a trader, but she is. Now, I've sided with her I think pretty much every time I've ever had this encounter. So obviously I know she's a trader. She gives us access to trade and selling things. Now, I think I've only ever sided with him once, and he's a chem dealer, isn't he? Is it something like that? And if you side with him, you just get access to chems, which is not particularly my line of gameplay. Not that there's anything wrong with doing chems if that's your thing. I'm just saying I don't particularly take chems very much in this game, except for really maybe emergency. That is a zombie. Why is it just sleeping in your room peacefully? Is there something you want to tell me? Guess not. Maybe, anyway, I should probably talk to her, shouldn't I?
I saw you in that poison cellar talking.
Can you throw Molotovs out the window?
He ain't getting his money. Period.
Bit risky in this sort of game, doing that. And I throw a Molotov out the window. Can this end peacefully?
All right, I'll pay.
Oh,
But that bastard ain't gonna sell one more drop of jet to my boy.
wow.
You hear that, Wolfgang? You'll get your damn money, but I better not catch you selling chems to my boy.
Never done that before.
Fine by me, Trudy. Your son's broke as shit.
I didn't know there was a peaceful
All right.
resolution.
Crisis is over.
I always thought you had
If you're
to...
here to trade, step up to the counter.
So you can get both of them.
We get paid, and I don't even gotta shoot nobody. Good job. Here. Now, how about I
I've
show
never-
you all the pick-me-ups I have?
I've never ever done that before. I didn't even know that was an option. Okay, so now we've got access to chems and
Thanks for helping us out with Trudy.
the trader, Trudy.
Good.
Trudy.
Now, let's talk business.
I'm genuinely surprised.
You got needs?
Let's just see what you got for sale first. Got anything else? Just chems. Okay, well, maybe give us a better price. That's not bad, though. He's good, alright. So he's got a few aid items as well. Holy shit, he's got lots. Lots of aid items. These blood packs are probably going to come in quite handy. I'm still confused about... I could have sworn we had 2 blood packs. Don't think I used them. What about
We're
Trudy?
open for business again. A little lighter in the pocket.
I'm really
thanks to you.
surprised about that.
How about you buy something and make it up to us?
I mean,
It's all
I'll
worth every
check out
damn
what you
I'm
got.
charging.
I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to buy anything. She's got a lot more stuff. General Chow's Revenge. Okay, there's no point in looking at that. Molotovs for 84. Nat's dress. Well, our wife was called Nora. I mean, he doesn't know that. He can't remember. Not really worth buying any of this stuff at this point. Add away food. So at least now we've got access if what's her name is dead. Forgot what her name is. The trader we just met up the road. No, I can't remember her name. If she's dead, at least we've got access to these guys. Ammo, 32 is all we've really got on us. So that wouldn't be very expensive to buy a few of these. That's actually pretty good. 64 caps, I think I might take that. But also, what other guns have we got back up there? So these, for some reason, they don't stack when you... Oh, I guess it's because these are the ones you own. These are the ones you own, the small square. These are the ones you're buying. Alright, so it wouldn't stack, would it? And then it stacks when you actually make the purchase. So it's good to know that they've got all the rounds. I think those are the rounds that we've... Yeah, for the minigun. I think it's those. Something like that. But as you can see... To be honest, this is probably the most difficult part about this system that I've got in place, is keeping track of the bullets. No, don't cancel it. Accept it. Just accept it. And walk away. Alright, so I think this is pretty happy. This is a very happy resolution, actually, and very unexpected. Although, the chance of these guys lasting... Do you have anywhere safe to go? Because there are a lot of zombies around here, you guys. Okay, so good luck. Please stay alive. I would like to purchase again off you in the future. Now then, meanwhile, let's get changed. What did we have on? Sea Captain's Hat Endurance. I'm not too fussed about that. Until we have to run. And we don't have to run right now. So this is great. Our carry weight is really low down. I would love to go back and get that gun. But we're going to have to pass back through... Oh god, my brain is not working properly tonight. Concord. We're going to have to pass back through Concord at some point. So we'll just pick up the gun on the way back. For now, we've been told about Diamond City. It's very early in the morning. Now this is where we have to start looking at life and death. Because if we die now, we obviously go all the way back to Red Rocket. So let's do some careful exploration without getting too involved and too carried away with potentially dangerous situations for now. And we might just try and slowly make our way in towards Diamond City. And on a personal level, I'll be very much more willing to get engaged with zombies when I know I've got access to a doctor who can cure us. Who can cure us and sell us antibiotics. So... that's all good stuff. So right now, that's basically what we're aiming for. Is the game very quiet? It just goes through those seasons, doesn't it? Where it's very quiet and then it's very loud. I won't change that much. I'll just change the music. How are we looking here? 37 minutes. Okay, so we're good for a little bit longer. I'll probably be keeping this in the region of about an hour because I want to get a kind of fair assessment of the new settings that I've made. Every time you tweak a setting, it changes your file size. It changes quite a bit. So if I keep it about an hour, I'll get a rough idea of how long things take to upload to YouTube. Let's get low here. I'm sensing potential danger. Now we can only save. Again, either we wait till nighttime now, or we have to enter... Did we just come from there? We have to enter some kind of new zone. Like an instance zone with enemies. Raiders, really, because zombies we can run from. I guess we could run from raiders too. But once we commit to taking on a zone, well, we're locked in. If I put that camping spot down and save there, we are not leaving that zone until we clear it completely. Completely clear it, or reload that bloody the save prior, the prior save, which for us would be back at Red Rocket. So that's a sacrifice I'm not going to make. That's a choice I'm not going to make lightly. No, we're not bothered about. Tell you what, oh shit, that's a dog. Need to be very careful right now. Okay, give me a second. What gun have I got? I've got the 32. 32 is pretty powerful. But how much damage we do not know. Fuck. Wow, I don't know how many times I hit that then, or didn't hit it. But it gave us 7 other rounds. Wow. Okay, that was unexpected. I mean, I know there's zombie dogs in the game. That was a zombie hyena, by the way. What is that? That's a swing, isn't it? You motherfucker. You absolute motherfucker. Well, anyway, in the head. Let's see what this can do. Okay, one shot. Give me the loot. Okay, that didn't have any loot. Give me the loot and we're getting out of here. Is that another dog? Fucking hell, it's on. It's like I say, their awareness is extremely high, so they hear those gunshots. And they see you before you see them. We die now, we're all the way back to Red Rocket. Sonny Jim. That's what I call my boy. His name's James, so it's a common nickname for someone called James is Jim, and he's my son, Sonny Jim. Well, we really... Ooh, what are you? Are you poisonous? I don't know what you are, but I like you and I want you. A lure weed. I've never ever. That's got to be modded. Never ever have I ever. Oh, I wonder if I can probably use that for something. Except eating. I mean, it's probably an ingredient of some kind of magical, wonderful, weird food item. Food source. Oh my god, you know, you just don't get a second to rest. Okay, well, at least it's daytime. We can see. Gotta be careful though, because there's, you know, there's bloody deathclaws, yaoguais, Mirelurks, probably not so many around here. Rad scorpions, raiders. And I don't really know where I'm going right now, if I'm honest. I'm kind of heading in the general direction of... Where is it? This here. Actually, didn't mark it on our map. Usually it marks on your map, doesn't it? Well, that's the general direction. Or this is the general direction. Time passes pretty quickly in this game, I must say. I used to change that when I would play by myself. Fire support. Now here is an area where we can get a bit of backup, and I'm sure they're probably doing pretty well against the zombie threat. So they're over that way. Let's go and have a little peek anyway. Now, I'm kind of torn, and I know this is the first time I've ever... Well, this is Corvega. Holy fuck, we're not going anywhere near this right now. Or are we? Corvega is an instanced zone. If we take it on, we're allowed to save. But once we take it on, we have to stay in that loop to the end, which is quite a big process for Corvega. Or we quit. If we retreat from that situation, we have to reload back at Red Rocket. I don't know, I'm pretty keen. I like Corvega. It's got a lot of sort of different zones we can clear out. You know what, we might have a look at this. We might have a look. Let's have a little peek anyway. Also, it's safety, isn't it? There'll be a lot of weapons in there, a lot of ammo. Be nice if we don't get spotted. So this is the way to the front entrance. Oh yeah, as I was saying, this is the first... Fuck you, they've seen me. Okay, well this is dangerous now because we're surrounded by zombies and raiders. We might have to just make a run for this, you know. Holy fuck, this is very, very dangerous. We're running to the toilet right now. Hope there's no one in this room. Is there a bomb in this room? If those zombies tear my face off now, I'm not going to be happy. If the zombies follow me in. Or if there's zombies already in here. That music isn't helping. I'll finish my sentence in a moment. Okay, now I'll do this sometimes, right? I've just basically paused the game. I've put the console on. And I haven't fully decided on this, how to approach this yet. But if you spawn into a room like this and the zombies are in your face, eating your face, I think it's a bit unfair. So what I can do in this situation is basically use the console to kill them off one by one. Now, if they've followed me in from behind, that's my fault. But there's no way for me to walk into a building like this and know whether there's going to be zombies, so I'll do that. Oh shit, they have followed me in. Oh no, they haven't. Motherfucker. They just kill me. Wow. Then we go back to Red Rocket. Now that was very unexpected. The room looked totally clear to me. And I guess I ran into the toilet. There were 2 people in there, 2 women. Female raiders, it looked like. Well, that was all on me. That was all on me. So where are we now? Do we go back to the... Oh, we go back to the Red Rocket after we got the power armor and did all that. Alright, well... Lesson well and truly learned. Now I'm going to finish my sentence, if I can remember what it was. Oh yeah, this is the first time. Let me just turn that music down slightly, so I can get my thoughts in order a bit better. This is the first time I've ever really done a proper playthrough, like recorded playthrough of Fallout 4, whereas normally I'm just playing however I want, however I feel. And I'm putting a bit of that in here too. But I like this idea of exploring Marcus Aurelius as a kind of role-play character and sort of, you know, being a bit creative with it and coming up with his own perspective on things and how he sees the world, how he's experiencing the world. And a lot of what I know, obviously, and what you know, Marcus wouldn't know. So at this point, he thinks he's headed towards Diamond City. Now here's where when I say I'm torn, and that's what brought me up on this, like a situation like that where you're hearing gunfire. Is Marcus thinking to get away from the gunfire, to run in the opposite direction? Whereas me, I'm thinking, oh, Corvega, guns, ammo, gear, loot. But would Marcus be thinking that? If I put myself in his shoes, if I'm honest, I don't think he would. I think at this point, he's probably more focused along the lines of getting somewhere safe. And he's heard about Diamond City. Maybe there's people there. Maybe there's a safe space for him to hunker down a little bit. Doesn't have to live there, doesn't have to stay there. But at least he knows that there's a place he can go that's protected from this insanity that's going on in the world. Now we know that there's a 20% chance when he gets there, the whole place will be overrun by zombies. But he's questioning that. He doesn't really know. So what I'm doing here is obviously exploring Marcus's character and his perceptions in the game, and I think we're going to do that a little bit more. Which means because we'll head in towards Diamond City as we were, and when we hear that gunfire, which took us towards Corvega then and got us killed, we won't be going that way. So what we might have to do is every so often in a situation like that is just stop. Freeze the game here on Marcus's face as he stares into our eyes, almost as if he can see us here staring back at him. Then we'll do this. We'll take a moment to consider and reflect. Anyway, that sounds pretty fun. It sounds pretty like an interesting thing to develop and explore. So this has been a bit out of sync. I have been streaming this game, but I just wasn't particularly in the mood for doing a live thing right now, even though nobody's really been watching. I just thought if I record and I feel like I want to have a break, I can have a bit of a break. What I'm getting at is, thank you for joining me for episode 3. What's this called again? Fallout 4 Zombieland Conquest. Tomorrow I will be going back to streaming, but I'll upload this now, and thanks for checking it out. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.